One's going to roll out. Here we go. Can Vegas stay alive in this tournament? The Heretics, you fought so hard to get into winners. Yeah, you had phase. Can you prove the haters wrong? Can you make a run? Well, it all starts here. Here we go.
And again, very limited experience. I know the holds and breaks look great for Vegas, but that is a very small sample size. But it is the new look. It is Johnny, the addition that they are just looking at him simply to get more kills.
Just want kills. Johnny's going to go for a dip. Attach is going to back him up. But look at the sneaky Real caught out and about. He's actually still alive in this fight. So while the first trades go down over towards our opening hardpoint at P1, not a whole lot of action just yet. But we're jostling for control all over the map.
And this is the insane route. It is demonic. It is a nuisance. And he just took an absolute world tour just to get gunned down by a player off spawn. So the water route doesn't always pan off. And, well, not for Heretics. They're just collecting that P1 time. And, I mean, plenty of pressure. They are crawling around glass, and of course, they got the better spawns. They're going to be set up for P2. Heretics, this is exactly what you want to see.
It's a delightful start, and it's not over yet. Geo shooting hot right into this hard point. P2 is going to be on its way, and that's where the Miami Heretics already are. They are the white arrows on the minimap. Vegas Legion in that lovely orange. Can they keep the kills going? Geo and Johnny, the tips of the spear.
Down by 26 already off the rip. You're really trying to fight for these back spawns. Every time Johnny gets back in the mix, well, he gets shot in the back. Heretics have been able to play deep and distant in their spawn. Real, the man, locking it down. Chain link fence, not a problem to shoot through, so flank nice and secure. Vegas gonna have to regroup and really just trying to hit this from the front. But Lucky, 0-1, 40 seconds already in the hill. His feet have been up this game and just waiting for a chow.
The feet aren't cold here, yeah. There's his first chow. He's got help from his teammate towards the second. Again, Miami Heretics, a brilliant hold and an outstanding line of defense here on P2. Vegas Legion unable to get close. Vehicle on the outside now. Reinforcements flooding forward. Metals gives the trophy support. And the remainder of everyone from Vegas now having to pour through the front. And it's not a good look. Here we go. Attach gets the kills going. Nero gets inside. Real brings him down. And that's a force spree there for the young man.
Oh, there goes Vehicle. Vehicle just finds a route in between like a few different players on Vegas. They're turning forward, so they might know he's here, but the longer he stays alive, the more time he is gonna buy, but doesn't last very long at all. Plenty of stuns landing on his face, and you take him down. So Vegas, well, they're doing all the little things right. Watching the cross, clear out the back spawns, and hey, you can get the pressure out front, even better.
It was a nice start from the Heretics. One more kill here for Real. The bait is there, but Johnny guns them both. Brilliant work. Trades either side, even as you like. Can the Heretics end this run? Vegas Legion have managed to slowly but surely, very quietly get onto that hard point. Nobody home yet. As Metals now just waiting for the opportune moment to get in there. Extremely slow moves from both our teams so far. Heretics happy to take these slow fights, though, chance. They built a wonderful lead.
I mean, yeah, if you're up by 60, you don't mind this at all. And of course, on rotation, look at Vehicle again, trying to find the routes, but unfortunately gets cut down. So Vehicle is really trying to be sneaky. Vegas doing the heads-up gameplay again, making sure no funny business gets through. And if you get a full 60, you're back in the game. But for Heretics, I mean, a good break here, and things could be a little dire on the side of Legion.
So far, eyes are on Johnny. Nero finds himself his fourth kill in a row. Nice work. The hard point's now ready to go. Johnny's the man inside there, waiting for Lucky. He knows something's up. Not able to make the hit just yet. And here comes another kill for Johnny. Can he find it? He's moving, he's shaking, he's grooving. But once again, it's the Heretics on the break forward. Attach finds two. Nero gets his. And that's going to be an open hard point for now. Spawns very, very dangerous. So Lucky spawns up behind. And what do you know? Vegas are aware.
Yeah, Attach is going to turn, but he's in a pinch, and Real there to gun Johnny down. So Heretics, again, they needed one break to make things dire. They're going to get it and then some. The scrap time even going to be collected. Vegas right now struggling to get anything going. They have a handful of kills, but none of them have been the crucial ones. And it will be Vegas ahead of the rotation. Once again, number 3 Attach is going to be there first, and he's winning gunfights. So Vegas, they've set themselves up, but they are just desperate to lock down any chunk of time.
A chunk of time would be ideal. Right now, they're getting drip fed. Johnny's in the new hard point. There, it's all yours, lads. Can you make something of it? Here come the Heretics. Round the outside of the map. Attach is going to be the first line of defense. Stun checks, nays, land, you name it. They read it perfectly. He's gone. Metals with the ordnance. Now you make your way forward towards the point. Johnny finds a tag or two. His teammates nowhere to be found just yet, as you're still waiting for the hit. And Real finds it slowly but surely. Oh, there's nothing slow about it. 3 clean, 4 all down. Heretics Heretics are in.
Hey, this is a snail's pace of a game right now. Nobody is running it down, so Heretics are able to take their time, and like Attach doesn't even change position, just getting peppered by stuns and nades, and a break like that. Heretics, they are loving themselves some sub base, and Lucky, that is his 11th engagement of the map. He's basically been hanging out as Real. Maybe he's the only player running it down. 16 kills, well, add another to the pile.
17 and 8 now with 4 spree for Real. This is a very, very lovely performance out of him. A lot of concerns coming into this one. When it comes to the online runs to LAN, Real has not necessarily translated the gameplay. So far, so good. Lucky, 6 and 6. Such an unusual series of stat lines, Chance, for this entire game.
Yeah, but again, it's just because Heretics have kept everything under control. Real's on a 5 spree looking for the cruise. You might not be getting the P1 time, but hey, you got the extra kill streak in the back, and you got the left side spawn, so Heretics long term, these guys are in a gross spot.
7 spree now for Real. If he gets any more hardpoint time, this might be looking like a purge game. Let's go for a quick listen in with the Miami Heretics.
No mueras. P5 está aguantando. Cuidado, Cali. Estoy jugando, me voy a subirte. Voy a mirarte el maze, No, el de derecha, métale. ¿Dónde estaba el de derecha? Estaba en P5. Son 2 P1, 1. Un tiro en el punto negro. Muerto en el esquina, muerto. Uno bajo P5. P5 Johnny. Estoy pinchando server, ¿vale? Tengo racha. P5 Johnny, voy a pillar el Bacali. Lo tengo yo. Estoy arriba nivel, tengo a dos yo. Vale, ya está. Uno salido, Maze. Se vuelve Maze por fondo. Dale, deja el punto. Al fondo no lo veo. Era al fondo muerto. Hacemos Alex. Un tiro Johnny, son 2 dentro. Uno cristal. Voy a arreglar. Yo no he hecho el tío, sí, está full stun y estoy subiendo arriba de nivel yo. Vale, no le digo la piña, estoy una bola. Cristal hace chal. Va a llegar uno por medio, bro. Sí, no lo veo por server, Tú vas a hacer Cristal ahí, un tiro a la izquierda, bro. Uno en serio, vale, muerto server, vale. Gio, Cristal a la izquierda. Cristal muy tocado, bro. Es Gio. Muerto Gio, no, es que atrás. Plan de pedo contigo, tocado. Y punto. Estás colado, a lo mejor. No lo veo, no veo el de pedo. Sí, plan, te va. Otro más Bacali. Vale, se cuela por túnel. Son 2 anterior, vale, 2 anterior. Está salida túnel, salida. Muerto. A1. Fíjate la derecha cuando nos cachamos. Sí. A nivel arriba, bro. 100% puede estar por arriba. Aquí está el lado. No sé qué ha hecho el de nivel.
I know for a damn well good fact my Spanish is not very good, but I do know that Vikul's voice cuts through there quite a lot, Chance. He's the guy calling the shots, keeping the troops in check. Real is going to be keeping spawns in check. Bye-bye, Johnny. His body out, hits the deck. Metal spawns right up there. All good for the Heretics now on the way to the new point. 7 spree for Gio comes to a close.
And I got to say, that's an interesting moment to call on that cruise as well, because you're doing it on a P3 that is typically mixy, and hey, maybe Heretics can turn this into a good bit of time, but I know Gio's got one of his own, so having that on a different hill, maybe like the next one could pay off for Vegas, but right now they're just desperate for time, getting bullied out still in this game, down by 60, and maybe even more so. You're playing for the trap, but Vikul happy just to collect this time.
Yeah, finding the next 15 should be an easy task for the Heretics. Can they get towards the new side of the map? That's where the next hard point's up. The new dock on its way. Top left-hand side of the minimap, and as you can see, Vegas cut the map in half. There's no way a member of the Heretics gets through without being seen at the very least.
Well, you think that, but also number 8, Real, could absolutely get through. Attach had weird timing through the warehouse, and it is just interesting positioning. So number 8 on the minimap, he's just making moves. I think he spotted at least one player, but he's just going past, so he might make the play. Could be weird timing against Gio, but at least to get the guy out of time.
Oh, what's the Spanish for Sneaky Beaver, Chris? Here we go. Can he get the second as well on a Gio? It's enough pressure through the front for his teammates to get going. If they can get moving fast enough, they won't be hit on the flank. Attach now, off spawn, into the fray. Metals finds his, guns at the ready, gets himself 2. The third, no, Nero, good shots. And Real, once again, the lone man alive right now for the Heretics, trying to stay alive.
Oh my God, yeah, living longer than I was expecting. Johnny finally there to drop him, but this is just time and time again. Any hill Vegas want to get a good chunk of time, lock it down for a full 60. They drop the ball and get punished, so you're still going to be playing off the back foot. And now maybe the bigger problem, you're losing the rotation as well. Might be the time for Gio to attempt to call on that cruise missile or go on a pinch. Number 7 isolated on time. Gonna get shot in the back and hopefully eventually cleaned up. Gio finally there to drop him. Vegas, they are hanging on, but dear life right now as they're down by 40.
It's a thread but it's a thread that might become a yarn, that might become a tall tale of a comeback here. It's not over yet. Real, though, shooting very well. Force spree comes to a close. It's 27th kill of the map so far, and with 35 seconds remaining on this point, Vegas are poised to get ever closer to the comeback.
And finally, they're in like prime spots as well. Lucky, though, wins a big one, maybe to open up that front door, but Lucky waiting for the reinforcements. Attach is picking them apart along the way from inside of the hill. Attach is popping off, and Vegas, I mean, they pulled it off. They were down by 60 this entire game, and here they are, almost all tied up.
The Heretics have taken a siesta here on sub base, and they're going to have to wake up soon, boys, because the lead is about to fall away from you. Unbelievable hold and absolute brilliant tenacity from Vegas Legion. Geo, he's been leading the charge in the kills department, 23 and 18. Attach backing him up. Into P1 we go, and the lead change is on us.
Yeah, Geo's feeling it now in Vegas. There it is, and so many players on a spree as well. And Nero, this is when he is at his best. On a 5, up in your face, and he just gets to kill spawners. Looking to thrive in this moment. Demonic little flank, able to pick up one and maybe force feed his team the second kill. Geo still dancing around P1.
Not over yet. P1 still. Oh, big battle from Real. Wins it, gets a bit of time. Sorely needed. As the pressure is certainly now on for the Heretics. Johnny cut down. And it's Real who has been the hero for the Heretics lineup. At 31 and 17, but now he's finding the time. Johnny takes on Metals now towards P2. The battle of the submachine guns ringing out, and it's Johnny with the big win. Time, though, still in the hands of the Heretics. Nero able to make a case for P2. Is it enough to maintain position? Attach wins it. It's the vet plays now towards the new point.
Good wins, too. Heretics going to be spawning out. This is going to be it for the game. You get one good break attempt here for the Heretics because it is currently being locked down. Geo on the flank, gonna have 3. The damage being done, looking to slam that door shut.
That might be it. The Heretics, the heads in the gallows. This is a problem. The hard point now ticking away. What a comeback it's been for Vegas. 10 seconds. Heretics have got to soar. They've got to fly. The cruise. Oh my, Metals is gone. He finds 2. The comeback is complete. Map 1, Vegas Legion.
And welcome to land for Johnny, and a nice performance there from Vegas. And maybe one of the stranger feeling sub bases we have had this year, where this thing was dead even for the first half of the game, and yet Heretics just dominating the lead. Felt like so many of those small moments where Vegas dropping the ball, letting players slip through, never had a good P4 hold, but then again, tide just kept turning. Real might have dropped 32, but everybody a contributor on the side of Vegas Legion. And that is what Legion been waiting to see in the hard points, where the kills are not the problem.
Well, there we go. Hope you're a Vegas fan. Happy birthday, Sally. There we have it. 25 and 19 out of Nero. Last minute heroics from him. He got a lovely bit of spree work there as well. Cruz came through when they needed it the most. Geo, another sensational run. He died on a 7. That's what you want to see out of your main shooter there in Attach. It's from start to finish. Big time veteran plays. We see him winning those rotational battles. He's the guy you need him the most. Johnny, not a bad look for his first big match here on the main stage. Heretics. Oh, boys, you came so close. You had such a dominant run, but simply not enough chance to close out.
They were up 150 to 50 as well. They also had a cruise missile that they ended up using on a P3, and I mean, they still got a decent bit of time off of it, so maybe not a poor investment, but either way, they just stopped scoring points. If they were up 150 to 50, Vegas started to go on a run, and again, maybe a small couple cheeky moments here and there, but I know on the contribution front, Lucky had his feet up for the first half of the game and maybe kept him there for a little too long.
Looking across the highlights again, a lot of love here from the Vegas players. A very slow start for them. It took them a minute to wake up. And once they managed to, though, they outran the Heretics there in what was absolutely a marathon and not a sprint. Good job from them. And that is a happy place to be. Again, elimination matchup. You're going home if you lose the series. And Vegas, they're not looking at a one and done. They sorely want this. S&D's on its way. But after that, for the Heretics, I mean, I had a nice chat with the boys outside of one of the nearby establishments that serves alcohol, and I must admit they were full of good spirits. Happy to have taken a big map against FaZe, but they were still concerned. Our practice looks so good. When it comes to match time, things get spicy and they lose control. That, sadly, is a brilliant example of that.
That just means you're going to need the very quick bounce back in map number 2 as well. If S&D has been your bread and butter, that is what you want to rely on, but that is one of those just sort of crazy looks at the game flow where it is a dominant lead the entire time until literally the final 2 hills where Vegas was eventually able to take over. And those games have to be tough just like on an emotional level as well, because in game, you feel like you're in control. If you're Real, you are piecing up and frying the entire time. And by the end, that's one of those you just turn and say, guys, what the hell went wrong? What happened? That is not a fun one to have to go back in a 6-star against.
Yeah, brilliant. You got dressed up for a nice dinner. You booked the table. Everything's fine. You and your friend rock up. You get there and you say, hello, table for 2. And they say, no, there's no one here. You got the date wrong, guys. You're all doled up, ready to go. You fall over at the last moment. Well, we're ready to get to Search and Destroy now. Chance, we're all doled up and ready to get in a 6-star. That's right, folks. You thought 5 stars was the nicest a place could be. We upped it here in what is possibly the most dangerous location on planet Earth. There's not a lot of guardrails, and that pool is deadly.
There's a lot of things deadly on that map, and Clayster, another map he wants to fall off of just to explore the depths below. But a lot of different things going on. A new Scuff CDL collection available if you want to get a look at one of those Scuffs. Not a bad one on the side of Vegas if you like the decked out graffiti style, or Miami if you like to keep things clean.
Absolutely. Check out the Scuff booth down on the floor. The Monster Energy booth as well down there, the official energy drink of the CDL. The boys are raring to go, and that clean-shaven Geo, he was looking clean in game as well. Can he get it done in S&D? Johnny's the guy I'm more interested about for the Search and Destroy gameplay. You're seeing this wonderful sort of new school, old school moment there where Attach and Johnny passing ideas, passing last minute thoughts. Or is it about water bottle placement so you don't have an accident? Because these things really matter.
No, they're absolutely speaking in game, but Attach, he had a quiet performance in map number 1, by the way, but in a good way. Had 10 objective kills, still a good Slayer, had a plenty of hill time as well. I know the big change up for him though, he was a god amongst men in stage 2. One of the top players in the game, at least in the AR category. He was just behind the likes of Selim and Scrap. Stage 3 though, he's taken a bit of a tumble. I know there's been murkiness with the roster changes. Always you're going to feel the impact, but I mean, Attach is a known quantity. He's an elite player. He has been for virtually a decade, and I think if his stats are suffering, that's a symptom, not a cause. And well, that just means that this team has found their form. You expect to bounce back here on map number 2. And again, a strong one on the side of Miami, 2-1 record. It hasn't been a crazy amount of reps, but in my mind, you can take down Atlanta. You can take down anybody. So Heretics, you're more confident going into map number 2. These guys are very willing to absolutely set pace.
Let's see if 6-star continues to be a good omen for the Heretics lineup. A little slower off the rip here towards the A-bomb site. Nettles with the hop checks. Anyone who comes through that side and is going to be Attach, he will be spotted out, but Attach goes for the classic belly crawl. He's low, and he's managed to stay out of that line of sight. Vehicle may know something is up, though. Metals to reinforce. Attach should be good for 1 from this position.
And are they going to stun check this or try to look for any intel? Common spot, but it's just an off angle, and that is just an easy play. Set up there from Johnny with the crossfire, but Attach first blood, and Metals will hand him kill number 2.
That is outstanding work. I mean, it's not flashy, it's not crazy, it's just very clean. That's what Attach is known for. Here comes Gio to spring in. That's going to be the 3rd in a row. Last man up, Real. Can he find anything? His Attach has looked so good so far. Can he get his 3rd in the round? Real is sending it. I honestly tip the cap. A brave attempt, but not enough. Vegas holds strong in round 1.
And it's always interesting to see a professional team not utilizing all of their stuns and nades for the information, even dying towards the end with the Semtex still in hand. So Attach didn't have a trophy, but what he did get was 3 kills that were incredibly easy for him. Quite literally just belly down, waiting for the kills to fall in your lap.
Nothing too crazy. See what happens in round 2. And again for Attach, yeah, happy to get that trophy ready to rock and roll for the next one. Heretics on defense now. We'll see what their setup looks like. Both bomb sites be getting a decent amount of love when it comes to the attacking rounds. The 3-1 split here from Vegas, and they're leaning towards A.
Waiting out the stuns as well. You see both of those players as soon as double landed out. So now Heretics don't have nearly as much information on how many players are going to be nearby. So for Miami, the 2 players mid, backs are turned right now to where the action is actually going to be a free bomb plant for this 4 versus 4.
And that trophy placement should eat the smoke. So many teams have tried to retake this site in a very particular way. Gets taken out there. Here comes another one. Metals and Vico now towards the site. They don't check every possible angle. Shots in from Attach, looking for his 5th kill in a row. Johnny can't get his in the middle. Attach, stay down, stay alive. Finds it, finds them both. Big work there out of Dylan Price. That's going to be streaks down the round.
At 2 rounds in, Attach is 6-0, has a cruise missile, and I think they've shot maybe 140 bullets worth of damage in his direction. He is collecting the freest of kills where Miami do not know what direction to look.
2 rounds so far. So far, great execution shots from everyone there on Vegas. Nothing's going wrong. Attach is absolutely looking fantastic. We should see a turn of events here for the Heretics. Plenty of time still for them to turn this around. Again, hard work against FaZe. It's only Vegas Legion.
And of course, for Attach, we get a look at the controller cam as well, hanging out for the moment. But I know if I'm Vegas, I'm going to want to push the pace. You've just dominated the B site. This might just be a cruise missile for the retake. Maybe you're waiting to see if you can get another first blood. Attach has both so far in this game, looking for number 3.
The Miami managed to get the bomb down quite happily over towards A. Nobody home just yet for Vegas Legion, but again, you've heard the util come through. You've heard, oh, big shots, not enough. Lethals and Tacticals nearly gone. Real trying to hold it down by the stairs. As this scuff controller cam is working overtime right now, 25 on the clock.
It's just so tough to retake. You're waiting on Johnny to make a play, but there's 22 seconds, and you're still just hanging out in the opponent's spawn. You gotta hit the go button. Real forgets he's on just defending the bomb. He's Johnny! And here we go, 1v1 in the end. Johnny, though, there is just not enough time. Vegas, not a good retake in that 4 versus 4.
Well, Johnny will get the kill. He gets a 3 spree as well, so very happy to walk away with that at the end of the round as a consolation. But the Heretics, opening gambit pays off. Nobody home at A. They get the bomb down. They manage to set up happily, and they win their trade battle. Slow on the retake from Vegas Chance.
Yeah, and initially Miami was doing an incredible job of keeping that pace nice and slow because the clock was on their side. Real eventually full sends, but I think he's expecting them to be running into him, trying to catch him sprinting because there simply wasn't enough time. But a sleepy game right now on the main stage. But still with a cruise missile in the hands of Attach, the opportunity, if you get that bomb down, things could get deadly very quickly.
Remember, the start of the hardpoint was quite snoozy as well, but now we know how that one ended. The opening rattle of gunfire, a bad nade. Unfortunately, takes a little bit of HP away from Metals there, so slow things down. Quick rotation there. Over towards the B-bomb site for Vegas. Big win from Johnny. He has been good for them nearly every life.
That's huge. Great first blood. And again, if you get the bomb down, you feel like that's going to be a round guarantee unless you can pick off Attach. Lucky, though, has the info. Might be able to catch Johnny, but forced to try to back down. Nero there for the trades. Quick on hopping off the bomb. Nero, nice job. Man advantage maintained.
Metals. Oh, what a win from Metals. Nero, can he get the second as well? Dips in and out. It's a 1v2. The Semtex is going to help, but not necessarily push Nero to where Metals wanted the fight. 30 seconds. And he has to isolate these players. This is going to be a tough one.
He's also incredibly loud, too. Nero might just be able to hear this coming. Maybe not. Bad timing. Nero can't dolphin dive away, but 20 seconds, hit the go button. Attach, known for the clutch.
What he needed to do was isolate. He has just done it, and I do love this play. Attach is still trying to make something happen. The Cruise, the defuse. Who wins? Go, Attach, go! That's a big round from the Heretics. You dodged the Cruise, and you tied up 2-2.
Adam Assault and Dylan Attach calling in cruise missiles with that little time. Name a better duo. The instant you see he's already on bomb, you know it is absolutely chalked. Metals playing with Attach in that moment. That is cruise missile extinguished. 2 bounce back rounds there from Heretics and Vegas. Not appropriately playing with util.
And I wonder if that was a perfect read or just a really, really good call at the time. You never know how it's going to go down. Nero's first blood, not a bad thing whatsoever. Metal still retains the 2 spree from that last round, so see if you can turn that into anything more. Johnny eats an aid. Not what he wanted for breakfast, but as did most of the Heretics. Both Lucky and Vehicle have abandoned the bomb site. They've had to vacate.
Yeah, you've had Vegas right now just dominating the first blood category, so hey, add another one to the list. Now in a 3 versus 4. Nice angle, but Attach gets out of the business, and well, reach out on the trades, and Lucky can't make anything happen. The execution for Vegas so much better when it is just all gunny. Attach doing it perfectly. Getting out, waiting for the child. His teammates make the move. It is perfect coordination and a perfectly timed play. Nero getting the free B kills, hunting these players down.
Vehicle had the right idea with a hop up there, but no one from Vegas in the middle of that corridor. They're at the further end by the elbow or on the bomb site, so he's unable to catch a player. Renetti at that range, that awkward angle, just not enough to get the job done. Vegas take the lead. 8-1 for Attach still. He's having one hell of a game. Closely followed by Johnny there at that 6-3.
Yeah, 1-5 for Lucky, 1-5 for Real, and 4 first bloods currently for Vegas. Maybe a 3v2 around this B site. Got Real playing a corner just behind the bomb. Lucky nearby to look over, but Bomb's gonna get planted in another first blood. Real looking for the instant trade, but Johnny gonna find it. Miami still do not know what direction to look.
Johnny looking fantastic now. Keep moving. You know these typical spots. Metal's up top. Oh, and he soon pokes out. Slightly nervy work there from Johnny. He's going to throw everything he's got at him. Here comes the hit. Vikal now approaching the stairwell. Gunned him down. Johnny can't get any more. Metals, can he find two? He can! It's now all down to Metals in the Geo and Nero 1v2, and the round is over. Vegas, another good one. It's 4-2.
And again, outside of the botch cruise missile, everything Vegas have done has just been perfect. Another first blood for Attach. That is his third of the map. He has 9 kills, and Johnny right behind him with 8 of his own, able to just fly through on the flanks or get the bomb plant to get the free B kills. Heretics, this is a tough one. Need to dig deep and look for some sort of a rebound and maybe just play with some confidence.
9-2, 8-4. We'll see who breaks double digits first. Vikal with the bomb here for the Heretics, right through the middle of the map, hoping for a square up fight. You might get it, or you might be able to just transition immediately to A, and that's it. Nobody's home. They're going to be able to get this bomb down, or will they? Confidence is key. Chance it seems to be lacking at the moment. Nero with the opening hits, nearly the kill.
Yeah, they just don't have the information. They think someone might be in that sort of long lane, but Attaches in the depths of his spawn, so Heretics, as soon as they suss that out, well, the bomb will be planted. Another 4 versus 4 retake. Vegas failed their attempt in this moment the last time.
They did indeed. The Heretics, there was a big win for them. Let's see if it pays off once more. Ample time to approach that bomb and hit the defuse. First up is going to be Attach. Real playing it tight, playing it close, playing it safe, no problem.
Well, Johnny's here. That's the go button. 2 players line up. Johnny able to get 1, but the trades are through. His Vikal picks up 2, and now Nero in the smoke. Well, he's going to be chasing Ghost. And get it done. Vikal calling the round.
Stinger, there's no way for Geo here. Maybe he gets another kill. That would be something, but he's pumping away. No problem. The Heretics once again with the A bomb site success.
And this is an interesting look. A lot of those smoke straps to try to retake the site. That time, the decision from Vegas to double up through that long alley, but that is basically a funnel into no man's land. Difficult to cross, and Vikal there to gun 2 players down. A little surprised Vegas was willing to give up that bomb plant for free.
Yeah, we're all seeing their A-bomb site retakes not necessarily that clean. Unable to really capitalize on the trades. We saw the smoke plays once again. Smoke's been 50-50 nearly every time in MW3. You get in there, you either find the joke hilarious or you get joked. That's the way things go. Nero with the bomb now towards the A-bomb site again. Will Vegas be able to get themselves on a map point?
And they tried to wait out the stun, but they got caught anyway, so that is perfect placement there for Miami, and the instant rotation over towards this B site, but maybe Lucky in a position to read it, or maybe Vegas just want to play the intel game and see if they can bait these players away.
Again, for those of you who are unaware, Attach, this door is completely bulletproof, so he's safe to stand here for now. It has been patched in the latest version of MW3. But he's able to use that for information. No information gained from the Semtex there. Nero unable to get the bomb down. A lot of coverage here. Might be able to smoke this entire lane off and still get the plant. Metals, oh my goodness, such trepidation there from Vegas. No one making the play. 40 on the clock.
They're waiting for a mistake. They want someone from Heretics to overcommit, so smoke's out, but this is where things might just get mixed in. Real putting the pressure on. Nero not comfortable to go for the plant.
Oh my goodness, they're walking on tight ropes right now. 30 seconds going for the plant. No, he's not. Yes, he is. Maybe no. Oh, big kill. Metals, Vikal get it. That's a 2-piece. The boys from Heretics, they've managed to thrive in the chaos. Attach can't get his. And what an ugly round, but the Heretics, a little bit of patience pays off. It's 4-4, Chance.
What on God's green earth is the game plan there for Vegas? The thought of a bomb plant maybe 6 different times. And the funny thing was the way that they actually played the round patient at the start. Miami started rotating out of sight. Attach throws one stun, and that's the signal. Everybody on Miami immediately rotates back. So Vegas maybe a small missed opportunity. But again, chickens with their heads cut off. They just did not know what they wanted to do.
Do we have the Benny Hill music for that one? Replay team? I'm not sure. That might be a copyright issue. Over towards the B bomb site we go now for the Miami Heretics. First time in a while. We'll see if they can get anything.
And how many times did Vegas actually stack this site, giving up the A plant for free, and then not able to retake? Well, maybe they were just prepared for the B hit, and now, well, here it is. Metal's able to get away in another plant, in another 4 versus 4. Vegas playing for the retake, and they do not get that first blood.
It's a three-man hit through the top side of the bar. They're about to fly into action. Vikil, he might be able to get a couple here. Eyes on the first. The second already cleaned up by his teammate, and Johnny now alone in the 1v4. Say hello to map point Heretics. What a fun search this has been.
And this is just a bounce back. Like, their blind calls on what site they want to go to on the attacking rounds have been perfect. Vegas, these guys have not been active about getting that information. So many of these bombs have been going down for free. And they've lost some of those rounds even when the first bloods flow their way. This time Attach gets picked. Heretics too distant, and another easy round.
Can you keep riding the momentum? The guessing games have been so fantastic. The executions have been smooth for the Heretics. One more to tie up the series. Vegas though on the attack. Will they find anything saucy? Here we go in the middle, and it might be an absolute banger. Vikil, the timing outstanding. The stun will connect. It will cause a bit of discourse, a bit of a problem. Metals with the nade. It's a stalemate still.
They got everybody grouped up, though. Everybody grouped up and lined up. Double chow coming through, but it's trades. You got a 3v3.
Real wants it. Waiting for the move. Big win on a Johnny. The resolve holds. Man advantage Heretics.
This is going to be tough in a 2v3 split. The two AR players. You got Attach right now attempting to make moves, but Geo doing the same thing at the same time. Collects the bomb, leaning towards A, and, I mean, threaded the needle. Able to slide in and get this bomb down if he wants it. What plant spot do you go for? Maybe the safest of them all.
Smack bang in the middle. Attach is going to be there, out and about. Tough timing on him. He has to watch the middle lane. Beautiful work. Not enough for the kill. Geo gets his, though. Here comes Lucky. Trying to reinforce. Full HP. Able to take a square fight. 30 seconds.
And they're just looking for one player. They have like one guy without the intel on, and the timing is insane, and Real's gonna hop the bomb.
It's insane. It's insane, and it's not over yet, and I don't believe it. Attach, they send it. Trades. 1v1. 20 seconds. Lucky has got to sniff out Geo ASAP. What a win! That's the map. Luck had nothing to do with it, but Lucky did. We are tied up 1-1.
Guns him to bed to send us to that map 3, and I mean, poor Geo just gets his head ripped off. Lucky was left with just 2 HP. A bullet away from round 11 in a 2 versus 3 clutch, but instead for Heretics, I mean, that was what, 4 or 5 rounds in a row. They were getting picked apart in the first blood column, didn't make a single bit of difference towards the end. Heretics, a very different look from what we saw against Atlanta FaZe. They're playing at a different pace, but still getting the job done.
Well, they've got 2 map wins on land, both from the same map, same mode. Things working out for the Heretics. We'll find out what happens in the next one. And Lucky, 3 kills there on the map. The last one, the most important by far. I have a feeling chance if he stuck the bomb, he might have got it. There is a chance. He was just over halfway. I'll see you on the flank, or I mean, all the various shows we've got, they'll be breaking it down. I think he could have done it. That would have been even crazier, personally. But high-rise control, folks, while we compose ourselves here on the caster's perch, is coming up next.
And high-rise is an interesting map because neither team has been particularly good at it, so that just means good news. Someone's going to get their win.
Someone's going to get that win, but we, folks, are going to get a commercial break. When we come back, though, we're playing control here, map number 3 in this series. Vegas taking on the Miami Heretics. One of these teams will be going home after the series. We'll find out who it is in a little bit.
Upgrade your game with the Scuff, the official controller of the Call of Duty League.
Scuff Gaming is doing an ultimate giveaway where you and a friend can win a chance to go to COD Champs this year. The giveaway includes 2 VIP tickets, travel expenses, and more. To enter, scan the QR code on the page or go to scuff.co/CDL and enter your email. Terms and conditions apply.
The Call of Duty League is brought to you by Monster Energy, the official energy drink of the CDL.
Nero, you guys have to wait until that Friday to play in the elimination bracket, and I wanted to ask you, who's the best possible matchup for Legion to draw dropping down from the winners?
Probably, I'll take this with grace. I'll probably say Heretics.
Careful what you wish for. Well, you've got what you wanted now. Will it be okay in the end? We're going to find out. For Vegas Legion, this is not over yet. We've had some shaky moments. Chance it could honestly be 2-0 to the Heretics.
Well, it could be 2-0 in either direction, I would say, at this point, the way this game is played out. But I know Nero was wishing for the Heretics, but I think between the two options that he had, yeah, I would choose Miami over Atlanta as well.
Yeah.
A real tough call there from Nero.
Yeah, super tough call, but now you've got the Heretics. What are you going to do with them, huh? Where are you going to take them? How are you going to treat them? You going to text them back? Let's find out. We're going to go to high rise, play control. This is for the lead in the series. Heretics, it's not been great. It's not been bad, but it's not been great. Same thing for Vegas. Let's find out who brings the goods today. Map 3, here we go.
And an interesting one as well. Again, neither teams have had a great deal of success in control. Miami have a slightly better record as of recent in the mode, but not on this map. And, well, you have Vegas struggling as well. Nero, his KD is fantastic, but he's going to have to keep that ball rolling because, again, on high rise, it is just good news. Someone gets to add a digit to the win column.
Funner, if these teams are all quacked up. Tags the earthly shots there from Metals. Not a lot's going to happen here. You're going to get damage. Very unlikely you get a kill. But either way, it's onto A straight away for the Miami Heretics. And it was Vikal. Dives to the point, overextends, trying to get the spawn kills, doesn't get a thing.
He's making a bit of an impact, but there you go. Nero able to pick up a big 2, and Attach going to close that door. And welcome to your spawn, Miami. Trying to get out through green tarp. Geo locking it down, able to pick up 1, and Heretics struggling on this map just to make that forward progress.
I wouldn't be surprised if Nero grinds the left stick, like the front portion of it, into dust this map. He is going to be pushing your spawn so hard. However, Lucky manages to find a kill or two. Johnny doing what he can to keep the Heretics at bay. Can he read the mid push? He does read it, but not able to get the gunny. Real slides loudly. Geo doesn't find the kill either. Nice work from the trades there on Nero, so for now you're breathing, but you've got to go to B.
Can't believe Real was able to get those kills. He's flying around like a maniac, and well, Heretics got the pressure over towards B, but it's only Metals on the point. Heretics right now, you see the game plan. They are playing for the kills. They are playing at lightning speed, but Metals now the pressure on. Might have a big 1v1 against Attach, but Attach tagged up because Heretics are just inside of your base and gunning you down along the way.
It's 12 HP for Lucky. It's a 3 spree, soon to be a 4 spree if he can get a couple here. 46 seconds, about to become a minute 46 as the B zone is done. Bloody shots into the first. Nero manages to escape the base. Into the fray we go as Real continues the kills. 1 minute 40 to go. 15 lives on the defense for Vegas.
Yeah, these guys are playing TDM right now. I mean, one guy, Metals, was capping the entire objective, and now you are just flying at their spawn. So Vigal's hitting the underground route, and Metals, well, he'll be up top. Might not finish the first kill or the second, but maybe give him some damage, and that's, well, all he's gonna get. A missed opportunity. Vegas able to stabilize, but a minute and 20, and a long way to go to hold on.
You have to stay stable for some time. Whoa, Lucky, nice grab. Not enough to save his life, though, as Attach takes care of business with his MCW. Tied up in life count now, 12 to 12. Our pal, the giant exploding propane tank, has yet to claim a victim on the map just yet, but I'm sure we'll let you know when that happens.
Gets more kills per map than a cruise missile, and Geo, well, too many directions to look in the trades. Still, though, rolling through. Nero already 10 in this round, had a 1.11 KD in control in stage 3. And right now, trying to double that up is, well, you're also trying to hunt down Vikal in your spawn. Cheeky spot, easy trades.
The tense attack now towards that A side of the map still. Vegas Legion not out of this yet. Attach prowling the lower side of the minimap. An opportunity here for the Heretics to get onto B. Oh, sorry, A, sorry. You can see number 8, Real, making the long route. Geo perfectly reads it. He's still got space in the middle of the map. That's where Johnny steps up. He finds his alongside Nero. Final 20 to go.
7v7, make it a 7v6. If you stop the clock, you can play TDM, but you're forced to be on the objective. Everybody from Heretics are going to be here, though, and they got the stack.
It's good damage. It's not enough for the kills. The trophies are absolutely banging away in the corner. Nero with a contest. Anybody able to get him off? Peel him off. Keep the clock going. No, Nero manages to stay alive. Oh, another one from Nero. No lives left now for Vegas. Johnny gets in there at the right time. Johnny finds another, maybe. Take care of metals, you basically win the map. But somehow from behind, yes, that's it. Done. 10 seconds on it. 2 lives left for the Heretics. There ain't no way.
Well, Vigel's coming, though. I mean, one maybe final gunfight, but Vigel gonna have to cross a few players. Don't have time for the route, and maybe don't have time to watch the flame. Johnny, well, wasn't even needed. Vegas Legion getting it done. A nail biter of a round, but play some TDM, why don't you?
Ain't no way.
Nero had 16, by the way.
16. And 6 for Nero.
That might be a single round record.
The damage, though, does not correlate. He is picking up a lot of kills from his teammates, but that's the way he plays. You know, he's the guy. He's well and truly in that forward position. He's got his head on a swivel. He moves fast. Think of the Tuscan from Vanguard. That's where we first saw that guy really pop off. Hyper-aggressive gameplay, very, very aware. Really feeding off of the good comms of the rest of the squad. Can they turn that into success on the attack? We're about to find out.
Yeah, to add to that, Gio has 6 assists. Johnny has 4. Detach has 3. So Nero's been picking up a lot of extras, and well, that'll be a first blood for him to start the collection going for round number 2. I mean, currently, without question, on a record-setting pace, but on offense, things a little bit trickier. Johnny gonna fall as well, and everybody on Vegas now coming off spawn.
Yeah, bad news. Good news, though, the Heretics don't take too much real estate while you're taking a nap. Attach should be able to catch out one here. Plays it very safe. Oh, my word. Lucky nearly got decimated there. Nero keeps the green top play alive. This side of the map now, able to push through to blue.
That was good comms too from Vegas, and nice reaction time there on Nero. Now he's going to be leading the charge for his team, or maybe picking new directions. Everybody on Miami following an easy gunfight win there from Nero. He's made it to the zone.
He's made it to the zone. He's in the zone as well. Unable to read the lucky play. That's going to be an out and out for the next few moments. Johnny at 7-13, fighting his way towards where Nero fell. Attach in the meantime, for a moment on B. That now play is done. So say goodbye to that. Say goodbye to the A play. Also, Heretics drive forward.
Vegas just needs someone to get on the zone and then just sit in the corner just to buy you some time. You're not at 22 seconds on the clock, and Lucky thinking about a cruise missile. He's going to be on a 4 in Vegas, debating on which point you actually want to go to. But he's going to be the call. Attach is going to be there first, but I don't know if he has a trophy. It's going to be tough to stay alive.
Not a lot of time either. Metals finds one at least. Scrambling on the defense. You should be able to stop the clock. Oh, that's a big win from Johnny. And space to get onto B. Real, move fast before his health can regenerate. Big win. That should be a big moment until Gio's in there on A.
Gio, how long can you stay alive for? And they're still going just for like the split push effectively, trying to get action over towards B. So Gio, the lone man with only 5 seconds, taking a gunfight, and he's going to get gunned down. Now the mixy action over towards B as well. Somebody's got to stop the clock, but you're not going to be able to get it done. Heretics keeping the defenses on point. Vegas were only able to touch the zone for maybe a collective 15 seconds in that round.
And that was 2 lives from Metals, where he would come off spawn, immediately hit B, get his kill, return the clock to its normal state, and run out of action. Brilliant work from the Heretics there on defense. Tough work from Vegas. Again, Nero putting up a crazy stat line. 20 and 10 after 2 rounds. 17 non-traded.
Yeah, Vegas, though, at least on offense. Yeah, the tale of defense, I suppose, on high rise as of late. Just difficult to orchestrate a well-coordinated attack. Teams opting for, maybe more often than not, a bit of that 2-front war. Opening break, though, Lucky and Real going to combine for the first blood, but it is explosive deaths all over the map. As once again, Heretics leaning towards the B site, and I think this is going to be their strat. Leave one body on it, everybody else play for kills. An annoying strategy to deal with.
Unfortunate timing from Attach there. As the Heretics are now battling more for map control, looking for a decisive capture as opposed to a scrappy attack. Real flying forward, reckless abandon, managing to catch a kill with his Semtex, but 24 lives either side. Quite an ugly bit of work here from both teams. Nothing too clean so far, no decisive kills.
And we are flying into death as well, so Heretics on the attacks, willing to push the pace. Ooh, can't win a gunfight, though. Attach and Nero there to take you down. How many times has this been taken as Lucky ripping heads? And again, playing for some spawners.
Lucky now in the wrong part of town. Johnny just able to catch him out there. A couple of players now on towards the B side of the map. Nero for one end, Johnny in the other, and it's Gio with a nade. So B is safe. No segment gets completed. And now Johnny's here to drain the progress. Good work here from Vegas.
It's going to be a tough man to kill as well behind that radio tower, but once again, a scattered mini-map. Heretics looking for that extra kill. Attach, well, he's dancing around, has top heli, and Lucky's nearby. Easy cleanup there from Attaches. Maybe the kill's just falling into his lap. Vehicle, well, he's got the help from his teammates, but it's not enough. Smooth moves, and still a difficult spot. 15 seconds left on the game clock again. Team struggling on the attack.
Attaches holding him down with an iron fist. Real manages to break in. 13 seconds to go. Heretics are going to stop the clock in any way they can. Johnny, though, be good on that B zone. Nice job. Gio now pushing out the A side. Real fighting forward, but that should be it. I don't believe anyone can get in close. If they do, I'll be very impressed. And that's the round. Map point, Vegas Legion.
And Nero's stats continue just to look insane because of the 16 kill round he had in number 1, but he's got 22 kills on defense, 26 in total. And Heretics, again, you see the game plan. It is go through underground. It is get behind enemy lines. It is cause chaos and confusion. But Vegas, they have dealt with it incredibly well. Not sweating on the main stage. These guys keeping it cool.
Again, maybe a major game plan change here is necessary for the Heretics. No more sneaky stuff. Just smack him in the mouth right up front. Let's see what happens in this round. Vegas on offense. Can they close it out here? Johnny, first man in.
Good nades, maybe just to mess with the pace of the opening break. And yeah, Real not ready for the push at that time. And Johnny able to get to the B zone. So honestly, one of the better looks Vegas have had on the attack to get anything to happen. A ticket progress through, 2 bodies near the point, just no trophy. So players are going to fall to the nades. His attach leaning towards A.
He's leaning towards A. He's going to try to cause a big distraction here. Or Real catches out the shoulders. Gio helping out. Nero's on the capture as well. The trophy, a little too late, sadly. Vehicle slides in, gets the kills. You're off of B, but 2 segments are down.
Yeah, getting that kill on Attach. Well, it was a big one just to open up that mid lane, and the players on the point. Too many directions to look, and now Attach, well, again, speaking of too many directions to look, getting picked apart from everywhere on the map.
Another classic peek towards A. Oh, they hear, yeah, I'm dead. Sorry, boys, not a lot of info. Dead silence from Nero now. Doesn't make you invisible. Real sniffs him out immediately. And here we go. 45 on the clock. And the Heretics are holding firm.
And the way things are playing out, like you're looking for the extra ticks maybe to go through for Vegas just to try to get the defense for the round 5. It's not invasion, but the way these 2 teams are going after it, that's what you're going to want for the final round. Vegas, less than 30 seconds on the clock, still struggling to pick a direction.
5 spree from Lucky. He's not going to be able to close out number 6. Hit for a moment there, but 23 seconds paused. Both zones are in trouble. Now only A. That's going to be the cruise, not the second though. No problem. Now drain that work at B. 20 seconds on the clock. Over to A ASAP. You should be able to sniff out Nero.
Well, trapped in the corner. Metal's going to be ironing him down, and I think for Vegas, trying to go through the middle of the map, maybe to go for a late B hit just to get this final tick, but getting picked apart along the way. Lucky skeet shooting in this moment. How good is his hops, or maybe he wants to take the route.
Oh, he's being sneaky. And that's a good bit of work. The damage onto Nero, the information, you know exactly where he is, or his teammates able to get in there. Vehicle sends it. Vehicle can't get a second. That's the capture. Over the way we now go.
We're just giving up the point. Why not? Now Vegas, extra minute to the clock. Maybe the opportunity to go and capture A as well. Down by 5 lives though, and it's still on defense. Heretics do remain strong. You're looking for the one moment though, and that's 2 in the feed.
Lucky, he maybe shoots it a little early. He's going to get brought down here. Vehicle gets 1. No more. You've got players now able to get the double cap on towards A.
And the lives are coming close as well. Yeah, Lucky feeling the pressure, wants to use the cruise, but it might be difficult to kill anybody in this moment.
Yeah, we'll find out. It's no good. Heretics are holding for a moment. 45 seconds. The life count dwindling.
Can't afford to die. Vegas, 40 seconds left. Got to group up together, wait for everybody to get in the play. Johnny with a nice pick, but just instant traded. And Gio forced it back down. Attach on the other side of the map. You need the coordination.
1 solid break's all it takes. You can maybe have to get 1 or 2 kills and then get onto that point. Lucky finds his. 3 members now for Vegas remain. Can Lucky find another? No need. It smells in the feed here. So 15 seconds, and the Heretics are holding it together.
And this is not a route that is going to end up paying off a 1v7. This has been a lightning-paced high rise. Multiple rounds being won effectively just off lives. That's if Nero wants to give it to him, which he simply does not. He'll collect one more before he falls. But a defensive shootout on high rise, and you might as well call it TDM.
Deep breaths for both teams. We go to our deciding round here in Control. And this is a tense one again for both squads, sorely looking for a win. Desperately looking to take the lead here in this series, an elimination matchup. And here we go. Heretics, they will take offense. Vegas on defense.
So if we get that round 5 offensive cheese, as has been noted throughout the course of this year. Heretics, they want to make it happen fast. A couple players storming down the B lane. Attach, though, gonna be locking it down. That is not an open avenue. Attach gonna close that one, and Nero nearly there for the follow-up. But Heretics, that is not the opening break you were looking for. Gonna have to orchestrate another again.
The tricks aren't working on Vegas in this round. They've managed to stop the bleeding. They managed to now push all the members of the Heretics, bar Lucky, who's now been spotted, should be dealt with. Johnny on the chase. Uh-oh. A little bit of luck has it go his way. On towards A for a moment. Numbers they're working out. Gio's got to win a couple of fights. There's one, and there's two. Vegas look great.
Not having to work too hard for those kills. Maybe only a couple bullets being shot back in. Now from Heretics, the tried and true tradition of being stuck in your spawn.
In your spawn. We'll find out how they escape in a moment. Fights like that are certainly going to help. Vehicle immediately sends it. Forward he goes. The leader there for the Heretics, and the kills flying out, getting himself into the middle of the map. Over to Gio. 4 in a row. Can't get the 5th. The Heretics are now swelling on the approach towards A. Nero alone.
And we're not trying to live too long on this map right now. Full sending straight into death. Maybe a misclick of the dolphin dive, but now Heretics, when times get tough, they do the exact same underground route to look for the kills, and Metal's gonna collect, but easy trade seemingly for attach. Maybe not the moment Heretics were looking for.
Well, Nero can't get it either, so the B capture now. 15 seconds on it. Bring down Nero. Keep the capture going. Metals, oh, you've been caught out, but it doesn't matter. You managed to win the fight. Unbelievable. One segment down at B.
Getting caught sprinting, but it does not matter. Now the double stack finally rolling through. Some objective play and another underground route being taken. So much success Miami have had of getting the kills in these moments.
I don't believe it. We're going to get an extra minute. 1 minute 15. Here we go. The A zone, all that remains.
Problem is you have 11 lives now for Miami, and well, you got a Geo inside of your spawn as well. A minute on the clock is a decent bit of time to working with, but they're certainly going to be slowed down in the moment. Most aggressive player on the map is Metals, and well, sprinting into death, can't get past the 50-yard line.
Wow, nice shots from Attach. Second kill there, an absolute sensational one. A 10-life differential here. The Heretics have yet to find a creative escape from their spawn into the fray. Nero keeping things insanely complicated. Looking for kill number 40 in a moment. Time running out and the lives are done. Heretics, 3 left.
And there's not a trade to be found either. Geo picking up 2 and Heretics just attempting to group up together. Big win, though, by Real. That is an MCW and 2 kills in this moment to try to open up this A zone.
Whoa, we're in. If you can take care of Nero, you've got a shot. Buckle up for the hit. Here comes Attach through the middle of the map. Pinches are on. Johnny with the kills. Gio finds his. Last man, Real. And there is no hope in hell except for a team kill. Gio cleans it up. Vegas Legion take the lead in the series.
And as predicted, the good news from this series, someone had to add a W to the win column in Control. Vegas, they got the defense for the round number 5. They get that one and a very sizable advantage. Solid game through and through on the kills column. Nero able to drop a 40 bomb as well. I know the man might not have had a ton of damage in round number 1, but finished with 6,200, but Gio 76. That man's output was insane.
Yeah, he was so desperate for the 40 bomb, he naded his teammate on the point towards the end there. Good work either way. You take the lead. Match point for Vegas Legion. You got what you wanted, Nero. You got the Heretics, and now you're 1 map away from knocking them out of the tournament.
And that is just a brutally fast respawn being played. Real had 40 deaths as well. I guess Johnny not too far behind, but there's only 30 lives in a round of Control, so effectively able to lose one by yourself in those moments with the pace being played. And we're just going for almost records being set there on high-rise control.
That's an unbelievable stat to think about. Like, yeah, man, you costed a whole round
Just
worth.
about, you know?
Technically an entire round worth of deaths. But it was great work, yeah, from the map control when it comes to Vegas. They had a couple of opportunities towards the A side. They were always on top of wherever the Heretics were throwing at them. Heretics, again, not terribly creative in their attacks towards both zones. It was the underground route. If we spawn there, we're absolutely sending it. We're not going to clear our base out. They did a few times, but it cost them big. If not for magical moments like that from Lucky, I mean, this could have gone either way. But at the end of the day, Vegas just too good. They managed to secure the victory, and it was definitely the numbers in the final round that paid off.
And I know the guns are going to be hot for Vegas as well going into map number 4. Again, Geo, there is basically never a moment for that man to breathe and relax off spawn. If he was alive, he was shooting his gun. 7,600 damage, and again, you got Nero dropping 40 as well. And then wild gunfights. I mean, the number of times where Heretics got caught sprinting and still somehow were able to win the gunfights, or maybe getting picked apart through a wall. Another one of those fun moments of just sprinting into death and attach in a two-piece without having a single bullet go his direction.
Not at all. Got to be feeling solid. A lot of pressure now lifted off of Vegas. And there may be a calm silence and an icy attach sign, which is beautifully made, by the way. I love the glitter on the icy veins there. That was a tree. Will they have that same kind of sparkle here on 6-star? Maybe.
This is hindsight. We missed the call. You shouldn't cruise missile that attach. Would have been the moment for the 6-star. Maybe one of the small things Vegas have done wrong in this series, and maybe could have gotten a 3-0 if not the case. But we're back to the map where Heretics had the success, albeit hardpoint going to be a very different look. Not a massive amount of reps between these two teams. Heretics have played it just a little bit more, obviously with this roster as well, but the record does leave a little bit to be desired.
Find out, though, because again, records are one thing, statistics the other. Who's performing well on the day? That's really what matters. Who's made of the toughest stuff here? Heretics have had such a difficult run in Modern Warfare 3 so far. 2 map wins on land to their name. Can they get another one? Their season breakdown, as you can see, has not been ideal.
It is interesting, though, for a team that has only won, well, now 2 maps on land, still in the mix. There is, again, like 6 teams towards the bottom that are absolutely neck and neck in the kills column. So the 100 points that they have collected from the online stages, they're keeping themselves in the conversation for champs. I know when we talk about these teams, it is the worst case scenario. You can never afford to lose the matches against the opponents that are right next to you, because it's points you don't get. It's points your competition then bumps up an extra spot, and it hurts for the tiebreaker scenarios as well. So Heretics need some love on land. Looking for some Vamos. Going against not necessarily a rookie in Johnny, but still a fresh face to the land environment in the CDL.
And that's the thing with these younger players, man. Johnny probably wants this so bad. Even the ferocity and the intensity from his fist bumps, man, he's throwing them out there happily. Starting to feel a little bit stronger. Starting to feel a little bit more like we can do this. We can move on through this tournament. I didn't come all this way to go home after one series. Let's see if Vegas are made of it. Into 6-star we go. Match point for Vegas Legion.
Desperation time for Miami. A loss here. You'll be swimming with the fishes. Opening break. Nice stuns there from Vegas just to get that initial time. Another Semtex kill from Nero just to start this game. Johnny, good win as well. Stability has already been found for Vegas. A good chunk off the rip.
Straight into P1. Find that time. Woo, nice trades. They come to a close, and it's Vehicle over the top side of the bar. Smooth moves there to get that quick break. 30 seconds still left here on P1. Ample time for both teams to fight over it, so you're not going to give this up just yet. But for Vegas, it's P2 also in their sights.
Oh, I was about to say, good nades as well. No trophies on the hill, so should be an easy re-break. Or if you want to put more emphasis on the spawns, you have Geo taking a route. He's going to be fighting a couple players on Miami who are still just collecting this time. And Geo gets called out immediately, so right now, for the moment, Miami's still with the back spawns, a very small lead. They're not going to be able to get this initial time.
Wow, nice shots from Attach. I didn't think he saw him on the jump there, but definitely found it. P2's up. Vegas Legion lead change. Lucky, nice tags. Attach in wide open position. Nice work there again from the Heretics on the approach. Johnny, the next line there in the hard point. He and Nero fighting for it. Trophy working out as well. Johnny gets his second. Lucky gets 2 now. Heretics are in. Good break.
And now they've read the spawns to turn around. There you go. Metals heads up looking at the mini-map. And a big win against Geo as well. Lucky on a 3 spree as well. Those two players right now dominating the kill feed and really just spinning in circles, trying to figure out what direction to look. And if I'm Real, this is an opportunity. You don't have to hunt him down. You can just play for the rotation, but I was thinking one thing, his team unfortunately fell on the flip side of the map, and these spawns are chaos on the minimap.
And after 2 hard points, our team's very even. Over towards the 3rd hard point. This is the difference maker. This is where the one team pulls ahead, typically with shots like that. Nero has set his team up for success.
And we hit the old time instead of playing for spawn, so an opportunity for Vegas to punish them for that decision. And right now, Geo just keeping him at bay. Extra damage being done. Nearest player to even get towards this hill is going to be Metals, and he's going to be grouping up with, well, half of his team.
They secure spawns. They contain the Miami Heretics. And now they push. Geo slowing the play. All 4 down. Heretics wiped. That should be another 20 seconds to Vegas.
And this is hit the go button. Go and take some space. Geo going to conquer the middle of the map and tell his teammates they're going to have to flood in through pool. Ooh. Johnny picking him apart. Geo shooting him out of the sky. And the last player remaining is Lucky. Might as well full send. You're not breaking P3. It's going to be a perfect full 60 out of Vegas. And Johnny on a 4.
Johnny 10 and 4. Can he make it 11? Can he make it 5 in a row? Ooh, no, he can't. That's unfortunate timing. Attaches there for the trade. Teamwork there, all good. Over to security. Nothing there from Nero. Metals secures position. And this is now a good look from Heretics. The rotation is won. Able to get back into it.
Yeah, Metals known for his hide-and-seek abilities. So Nero, that cheekiness is going to fly in this lobby. Now you're waiting just to group up and really tailor your attack. Geo and Johnny, the first two to get the kills, and Beagle now has to turn tail towards the point. Just group up with Lucky. You need the support because your spawn might be gone.
Johnny from up high, can't get it. Vehicle. They hold it down. The Heretics still in control. Nero with a nade. Smooth attack straight through to the point. Able to get another maybe. The nades are there. He will be brought down, but the damage dealt. Now you have a free field to fight over. Vegas are back in it.
That's just another monster moment from Neo. His Semtexes have been on point, but Nero doesn't matter. He was the one on a high rise, trying to ride that through over to this map, but an instant re-break. Nero, the one-man wrecking crew can pick up 2, but it's not enough. Heretics, they have battled back on this P4. They are keeping it a game.
They're trying so hard. Johnny with another big one. 12 and 7. He's having a lovely 6-star so far. Over to the pool we go, friends. And everybody knows pool hardpoint means shenanigans. Who's feeling annoyed today? Who's going to be breaking rules? We'll find out. Metals is the first man in.
First swimmer gets the trophy. Well, might have to throw a second trophy out, or there it goes. It explodes, but I think he might have another one in the back pocket.
Good shot on the second. Oh dear, but that little timely error might cost him. Nero finds Real. Metals now alone on the inside of the pool. Here comes the fight. Oh, Attach wins it. It's so ridiculous.
It's a specific thing to know the exact distance where the bullets will actually connect. So Attach gets the jump, and now Vehicle cooking a nade. Good damage.
I love that.
Actually finished the kill. There you go. Lucky's got the trades. Renetti's showing off, and the Bull Hill being dominant is right now. Vehicle might get the cruise, and is definitely going to get this time.
It was the hunt for Red October there. And Vehicle now taking care of a nade. A little bit of his own medicine dished upon him. Nero finding the kills through the middle of the map. Real has got to go spear fishing alone. Can he get it? There's a Johnny out here with you. And there's always a bigger fish. Johnny wins his fight down low. Vegas Legion retain control.
And Dr. Seuss wrote about that last hill as well. So many fish in the pool. And, well, now we go back towards P1. Don't have a joke to follow that up. But what Vegas have is at least the hill time. The cutoff man going to be Attached. Maybe wrong gun for the job. So Vehicle trying to pierce this setup, but in between 3. But his teammates there from the cleanup. Nice shots out of Real, too. Another P1 break for Miami.
Vehicle dives in. He merely shows Real where all the kills are to be found. Gets the job done. Real off spawn gets taken care of. Geo's there. 2-pronged attack now. 1 from the outside, 1 from the bend. This is going to be 4 potential locations for the Heretics to worry about. Will they be able to find anything? Nope. Geo there once again cuts through. 3 down for the Heretics. Real, the last man.
I was going to say, what's better than 1 instant break on a P1? Maybe 2, but Real holding the line from Heretics. So he's doing a wonderful job just to keep him at bay over towards the old time, and his team wins the rotation towards new. So Miami, a nice moment for them. And again, just keeping this game stable. It has been a back and forth battle for the moment. Heretics are going to be at the time first, but a turtle setup doesn't make a difference. If you get the kills, you're feeling great. Heretics soaring through the time.
First time round, Heretics did not have tremendous success here on the second hard point. How are their holds? Look, Lucky brought down, finds himself 1. Vegas with the control, Vegas on the approach. Let's go for a quick listen in with Legion.
Go wins.
Nice.
Big win, Iron.
I would
He
drop.
can see you from there. He can see you from there.
Go back.
Nice. Good goal.
Drop. Nice. Drop.
That's good shit.
Nice.
Air goal.
Vent, turn one shot. Vent, good time. He's needed.
I have an blue.
Drop.
Good shit. I got
I'll
have you guys pinned.
Yo, drop. I'm gonna go beyond you.
Good shit. Get
I'm
that
gonna go beyond the back. I'll try to get time.
Yeah.
Go to your lobby. Middle's your lobby.
Alright, lucky zone.
I'll push marble. But you guys push marble. I'll go right. Yo, I see him.
I saw them.
Deep still.
Guys,
Long again. Real. He went marble.
You want marble.
yo, guys, we need to slow down right here.
What?
Right in the right.
Two marble.
Nothing shot front. One's mid out here.
Marble, yeah, marble. Two marble went to the back.
Okay. I'm trying to go mid.
Here.
Nothing DJ on me? Oh, he's in blue. He's strong beyond us for blue. Nice. Nelson.
There's start for the time. We can double marble here. You can still play wood.
Sunday marble.
Sunday marble.
Nothing close side.
I don't want time.
Deep left, Real, one shot.
I'm in right.
Middle's one
Real,
shot.
deep left. Alright, we're good.
You know what? On time, absolute time. He's just in front bar.
Shot something together, guys.
Front bar. There's two. Okay, that's one mid. I got one marble dead.
Nice.
We got a rope, boys.
Yeah, I'm going on there. Nothing on statue. I'm holding mid.
Here, I'm backing up.
I got you. They go on statue. They go long.
Good shit.
They're going around. I'm pretty sure they're going around.
I'm backing up.
I good.
I'm getting trophy on your time. Then I'll hold the
I
back.
have time.
Nothing on you.
I'm backing up.
They could already be back.
We went low rat.
Low right. Okay, hear that. Low right.
3 major moments there from that lesson in. Johnny saying, we need to slow this down, boys. We need to do something together, and we've got to calm down. And the lead has flown away from the Vegas. It might be great composure from the young man. Can it be a good hold now?
Still got to win the gunfights, and I know the stuns have been a problem right now. And the tide is coming. The pressure is pouring right now from the Heretics. They are dancing with the devil, trying to get this time.
Oh, Johnny gets it. Gio on the trades, right back into it. Metals now from top security, able to maybe keep these players off of it. No, Gio holds. Nero finds his. That is big work out of Vegas Legion. 25 to go.
And this is like the reverse spawn trap. This is actually problematic for Miami trying to flood in for this time. So 20 seconds on it. Can't afford to give it away, but this is a demonic setup that at least you're able to break down. So good time to get the Gio. Might just take it for you. His slaying has been out of control.
Gio gets his 5th in a row. What a win. Over to the pool, and Metals there again. But the big shark attaching from behind. Nero finds his kills. Can Lucky find the shots? Nades up. Hard point in the hands of Vegas Legion, and soon the lead.
Well, maybe a team kill could open the door for Johnny just to get into the mix, but I don't see a trophy out for Vegas, so an important moment. Just contest if you can, or oh my fight, even better.
Lucky got the first shot, somehow pulls it out. Vegas are holding. Counterattack now on from the Heretics. Real cut down. Gio with another ridiculous 1v1.
He's got 27 kills, but now you're trying to swim, and Lucky gonna chop you down. The pool has been dominated by Miami. The kills have been flowing their way. They are hungry for a map 5.
Desperate to get the nades over the top. Vegas, there's not a lot of trophies at play. Can Johnny sneak on through? No, Real. Spidey senses more than tingling. There's the contest. Can Nero catch them out?
1 HP, that's all he needed. Just needed to stay alive. Talk about a moment you need to contest. Beagle's still going to get the kill, but you at least, if you're Vegas, you buy yourselves a rotation. You can still get this done by P1.
Still to P1. One more absolute banger. Here in this 6-star. Heretics with a strong lead. Vegas were in first. Johnny wins the fight against Real, stays alive. There's the numbers. Vico with the pitch. Can Johnny keep them at bay? Oh no, Vico sends it. Stairwell now, attach, gets his on a 5.
Still good trades. It's been good trades for Vegas. A little bit of extra damage being done, and now Nero going in for the kills. Gets one before he falls. Attach still alive in this moment. The damage output slowing Heretics down so much.
Slows them down. Johnny, oh my goodness, Real goes huge. Gio finds his. Trades are done. Vegas with the hard point.
Last guy alive is Metal. The damage is done. You got to get this trade. Gio, get him out of the point. Or maybe you're desperate just to stay alive.
No way. They can't kill Metals. Finally, Johnny steps up to the plate. Can he swing? For the fences, no. Trades on trades.
And now we're going to a P2, though. Both these teams have at least forced this rotation. Lucky trying to pick them apart along the way, but Nero trying to make that approach. But Heretics have swarmed around this new time. They can get it done here.
Here we go. The last hold. Here on the map, 10 for the win. The last break from the Legion. Otherwise, we're going to a game 5. Real, hold it down. Metals on the hill. Gets his. Trades are on. Here come the trophies. Contest. Kills. One more push. Gio finds it. Lucky's there. 5. Heretics fans the world over. It's not over yet. What an absolute banger that game of 6-star was. A final map to decide who walks away in this tournament. Is it a one and done for Vegas or the Miami Heretics, who managed to get winners? Their third map win. We'll stop counting, I'm sure, one day, but until then, game 5.
And I just know these two teams, they are feeling the pressure in the heat of the moment. The champs implications out of control, let alone the individual tournament we have. Gio did 7,300 damage. Back-to-back games where he has more than 7K output. He might have already broken the damage for a series record on the year, but if not, he is close to it. But that performance, still not enough to get it done. Not enough. A little bit left to be desired on that final P1. Vegas, they kept it close, but the comeback was certainly just in. That P3 hill on the second set of rotations that the Heretics had was the exact bounce back that they needed. I know a bit of a P3 shootout between these two teams.
Well, we know the P3 is always a big one. There was the 2 major bulges there. Back and forth we go in this matchup, and chance you weren't wrong, we do have confirmation. Gio has broken the hardpoint damage record after that sensational series.
And I'm saying hardpoint and control, he's in the conversation, and now for the series, he's going to be there as well. So Gio, the gun is hot, the man's been shooting. Maybe the player to watch on Vegas for the map 5 on Invasion, but Invasion is a massive change of pace. The game is going to get slow, and these tense moments, they can create diamonds or they can break you.
We'll find out what happens in a moment. Game 5 on the other side of this break. The decider here in this absolutely magical matchup between Vegas Legion and the Miami Heretics. The loser goes home. The winner advances in the lower bracket. We'll get the match ready. You get yourself ready, and we'll see you after the break.
Upgrade your game with the Scuff, the official controller of the Call of Duty League.
Slice up your competition with the Executive Chef Operator, now available in-game in the Call of Duty store.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Call of Duty League. Plenty happening here. If you're not a big fan of Vegas or of the Heretics, you can go check out the many booths we have down here at the Matamei Athletic Center. All of our various sponsors, everyone having a lovely time. Friendly folks, Monster Energy, all sorts of goodies. Make sure you get a scuff, though. They tend to sell out very quickly at these tournaments. It's just the way it is, boys and girls. But back to the game. We have game 5. If you've just joined us, it's been a barn burner. Vegas have fought incredibly hard, but the Heretics resolve, and their third map win on LAN on the year. It was an incredibly important one. Can they find the 5th map here in this series? This is for survival for both teams.
And on a map like Invasion, it could be a map that could break one of these two teams. It is incredibly tense the entire time. You can have a 4v4 standoff for literally the first minute of a round before any action takes place. The timing has to be perfect. You have to be patient. You need to make sure you execute with the man advantages. Devil can be in the details. It's so tough on Invasion to get things done.
It really is. Well, we just had Fame of LAG notoriety come up to the cast.
The best analysis I've ever heard for Invasion.
Who said, Attach always gets his piece. Now that is true. Overall, though, here are the map 5 metrics. So the clutch factor there, negative for both teams. 9th and 10th, respectively. Neither of them chance looking sensational in these very important moments of the series.
And I know when I'm thinking back towards Major 2 for Vegas, it was a map 5 on Invasion going to a round 11 where they took an L and making a mistake and rookie mistakes in those final moments as well. So we're back to the same map, an opportunity to make amends for those previous losses. And of course, from Heretics, well, they're just looking to not fall into top 12 territory again. Separation you are looking for against these teams right next to you. And a nail-biter of a map to try to get things done. But the record certainly leaning a little bit towards Heretics, especially so, I'd say, for the map 5s specifically on this map.
A little bit can go a long way here on Invasion. We cannot stress enough the importance of this matchup, not just in the tournament, but in the long and arduous campaign towards champs. We'll find out who wins it in a moment.
In round 1, no trophies. It is an opportunity for Vegas to make an early play, clear out either site, certainly leaning towards B. So if you get any intel on a guy in a back bulldozer, you could clear him out, but Heretics doing the right thing. They are waiting out the nade pressure.
You can almost count the explosions across the map.
Oh, here we go.
Real hasn't thrown a thing yet. Oh, Real, I love this. Geo is looking for it. But with that bomb, hello, in his sights, hit and run. Gonna get another. Oh my good God, the smoke on the inside. This is a hellhole to be in. And Real, he takes exit A.
It's beautiful. Yeah, he's out. He's gone. You're officially chasing a ghost. Real already made the play, and he got medals nearby for the trade, so Real is dancing. And this could be a devastating way to start already. 3v4 for Vegas, and they do not have a ton of time. 30 seconds on the game clock.
That smoke cost him 30 seconds. 25 to go. Big work from Johnny. 2v3. Heretics with the man advantage still. You're scrambling to recover the bomb and maybe get the kills as well. And Real right back to his haunted house. And here comes the horror from the hip. Whoa, doesn't get the kill. Oh my God, he's still running. Trade's done. Heretics win.
And that is the pressure you are looking for from Miami. Real instantly making the play. I know he's one of the players looking to eclipse the 100 kill margin in a series. I believe he is at 98, but that is a ridiculous first blood. And for Vegas, no willingness to make a play on their first round of attack, playing stationary and being punished for it.
He's really trying to get that alliteration going there, all those H's, the hip. I was going to go Heretics at the end, but instead he didn't get the kill. But whatever, that's fine. Professional grievances aside, it was a lovely round from the Heretics.
Jays, I believe, for we got Javi in the mix.
You're not wrong, brother. You ain't right, but you ain't wrong. A brand new round, trophies to play with this time. Vico the man with it. Can he find a sweet spot to lay that bad boy down?
Very default setup on defense right now for Vegas. Nero playing by the A site, and that's certainly where the bomb is leaning in the hands of Real. 30 seconds burned off the game clock. No one making a move and no one making a mistake just yet. Gunfire exchange down A street, but you're just waiting for the moment. And by the looks of it, honestly, couldn't tell you. No idea what Heretics want to do.
No, you can't make the hit through the A-bomb site street because of that position attaches in by the bridge. Johnny, though, ooh, he nearly lets the entire mag go. A tense moment. Metals pokes forward. Ooh, gets away with his life as well. 30 seconds on the clock. Let's go, Heretics.
You got to do something, and Nero's been playing this spot the entire time. He's been waiting for a gunfight. Gives away his position. Real, not a single trade to be found. You had a minute to set up something coordinated.
Wait a minute.
And now you're just running into death.
Wait a minute.
The invasion special.
Wait a minute. That was a strange little run from the freezer door to the bomb. Lucky ran directly over Nero. He picked up the bomb and got pieced by his teammate.
I'm looking for an uno, dos, tres, go. I need coordination. You had a minute and 10 seconds off the game clock before you make your first hit on either site, and Real just full sends without the backup there. I mean, you're just letting Nero make easy plays for him. That is another round on defense, and a tough one to get some action going.
Si, senor. Attacking round now from Vegas. Classic moves from Attach. Down that middle of the map. Couple of gunshots rattle out. Not able to find a single thing. A little bit more aggressive this time. You pushed right up that broken street towards the B's site. Problem, you got Vehicle and Metals lined up with a trophy.
I was going to say, that is a trophy system not there in the previous round, so you want to attack it with util maybe a little bit before. Going to be tougher in this moment, but at least you're grouped together.
Grouped up. A minute to play. This is the most action, the furthest forward we've seen any team on these attacking rounds so far. And Nero now lying in wait. Vehicle, he strikes. He strikes real good. Johnny's damaged as well. Vehicle finds 2. Can Vehicle get 3? The answer is maybe not. His teammate's on the move now from behind.
It should be an easy flank for Real. He can play it patient, although Geo is as well, but there's a free B kill, and you take a little bit too long to make any sort of play, and Geo, last man standing, does not last long. Maybe shades of the high rise, a defensive shootout. Both of these teams desperate to make something happen.
The Real gets 2 from his little side room hit. His timing is lovely. The coverage from Vegas not necessarily there. In Johnny's position, he's in trouble. He has no coverage from behind. He has no one to help him. Easy pickings. And once again, a slight advantage here for the Heretics. 2-1.
And I'm just looking for the playmaking ability of Miami. They brought it to the table on 6-star, but maybe a passive setup once again, feeling things out, or maybe Metal just wants to get the nade off. Certainly leaning towards A this go around. Take your time, clear some space out. Check inside of old P1, nothing in freezer. You can grab just a little bit more space.
You know, you can move in there now at the very least. You've made quite a lot of noise, though. You know that Nero likes to play on the outside of the A-bomb site. This time, though, he's not in his usual spot. He's in the park. This is going to blow up. It's not going to cause too much problem. Attach. He's ready for it as well. Cleans up the trophy. Real on the cross. Here comes the fight.
They're really just committing in that moment. Well, no trophies, but the car's already exploded, so not a ton of damage being done. And Attach knows they're not planning the bomb, but Real maybe get a belly crawl to it. What a standoff moment.
Proper standoff moment indeed. We're starting to run out of ammunition for a few of these players. Lethals and tacticals expended. Continued protracted gunfight over the A-bomb site here. Real keeps his head down. Attach, though, is looking to make a play. 25 on the clock.
There's the first blood. Lucky's gonna get it and then runs right into Johnny.
Okay.
Trades all over the map. Advantage for Miami.
Johnny in the quick row. He's managed to go all the way around the corner. Whoa! Johnny, no. V-kill gets it. Oh, now Nero! V-kill with 2. Heretics now lead by 2.
These outskirts plays, man. This is like the intensity of invasion, by the way, where Attach is in the thick of it. He's by the tank. He knows he's being surrounded by players. One guy over by the trash can, another guy by old P1, 2 guys near the bomb. He's getting tags into everybody, but eventually the small mistake gets traded. With that man advantage, Miami executes. Vehicle making some very strong plays. 7 kills already.
That's a lot, and he's got a lot of damage as well. 1 more for the cruise. We know how dangerous cruise missiles can be here on Invasion. Here we go, boys. Vehicle's head now dancing down that street. No major surprises to where these players will be, but who's going to get their life up first?
Yeah, Vehicle being that iron defender of that B site, so you see that bomb roaming towards A. Defense obviously favored on this map, but Heretics making that first strike on the attack phase. You want that instant response. Realdo's aggressive again. He's just found his way inside a DVD. He's got the hiding hole. but he's getting red as well. The wall bangs might be tough, and Gio's gonna get it through bottom blue. Him and Attach, great teamwork there. Vegas get the first blood and the bomb down.
Lucky. There's one. And he might go for it. Lucky does like to dive on these bombs. Beautiful stun. Not able to get too much more. Will he read Johnny this close to the threshold? Johnny doesn't read it. Johnny sends it. And now, massive advantage here. Heretics all over the bomb site. Eyes on Gio on the flank. He might be able to get one or two. Metals! What a round! The Heretics march forward again.
Absolutely breaking them down. Lucky with the perfect positioning. Johnny feels the pressure. As you called it, Lucky's hot bombs in the past. We had Metals do it in the map too. That type of thing sits in the back of your mind. And Johnny, well, just gets caught. Little too aggressive, and even on the first blood front, Vegas might have gotten it. Doesn't make a difference.
Maybe that's why Johnny does fly through. He sees it's Lucky who gets the kill. They know Lucky hops bombs. He thinks this is my opportunity to catch him out, but it wasn't. Lucky. You always play the player, not the game. 4-1, and Vegas Legion. This cat's running out of lives.
And honestly, this is sort of a freebie round in a sense where you're feeling great about the advantage. You just want to play for Vehicle to get that cruise missile. Could be a massive benefit as you are once again, it is the standoff situation, just dancing around from information. And Bonnie's played this aggressive position before. He did it down low with a rival, now up top with what looks like an MCW, and Vehicle doesn't want anything to do with that. Still wants that 6 kills. The action now going straight towards A.
So yeah, in Real, if you check this corner quickly, which you might, Nero finds only but one into the smoke. Real, from the place where he likes to be, doesn't know that a player shot right past him. And this is an awkward spot to be in. An Attach, he's going to get it.
Hello.
Wow, just lays prone. When the smoke clears, it's only Captain Price left standing.
He got away with 8 HP as well. Attach out here making moves. And by the way, that is bomb down on A Street. Attach might not know it, but they're going to be forced to go his direction. If you're Heretics, it is just, again, operation try to get Vehicle this kill as he is taking a route to hunt Attach.
And he might be doing it alone. And oh, what a shot from range there at Johnny. Took a single bullet to bring him down. No cruise. No problem. Metals now on the 1v2. Metals now, down and out. A round that Vegas Legion sorely needed, 4-2.
And that is best case scenario for Vegas. No cruise missile for Vehicle. You get the round win as well. And Attach making plays. Might only have 3 kills, but got some big ones. The belly call just around the smoke, playing off the patience as well. I like the decision from Real. It's tough that he has bomb, but Attach just makes the more heads up play, and as soon as it dissipates, takes an extra second, but he'll take that every day of the week.
Yeah, that client side smoke, you know, he's got, you never really know what he's truly seeing. And that's exactly what he gets though, a freebie. Heads up play, gets the round. Momentum now somewhat in the hands of Vegas. Can they turn it into anything? Here on Invasion, incredibly difficult to do so.
Vegas might not feel comfortable until they get some sort of intel on where Real is going to be playing. Mixing things up just behind the A site, but he's been so interesting around DVD. You can see Vegas a little bit more pressure that direction. Maybe gearing up to blitz out to slide towards the tank. Nero certainly thinking about it. But a dangerous spot to be in.
Again, we are seeing the resolve of these younger players. Fantastic patience. Nice nade from Metals. What a peach that was. Enough to get damage into Nero to secure the kill.
Now you just don't make a mistake. That is bomb down in a tough spot. Vegas have to collect.
Johnny. Stun lands. Attached there with the trophy. A little too late though. And Real is not going to take the bait. He's going to wait for the players. But bait it was. They've got to get the bomb as well now. Johnny with bomb. Over to B.
And Vehicle's time to shine. He hasn't had any information yet, but with 18 seconds left, if he gets 1 kill, Heretics should get this round.
15 seconds to do so. Immediate reposition on the dozer. Here we go. Johnny slams him. Time to get the bomb down. Is there a nade? Lucky's going to fly forward. Post-plant position, not a lot of HP. Here we go.
Lucky's back down as well. Real moving towards the tank. He got the pinch set up. It is the typical 2v2.
Johnny finds another one. Can trying to get Real as well. All down to the smoke play from up high. He's going for a joke. Johnny down. 1v1. And Real singing across the stage. Map point. Heretics.
The rookies battling in the pop-off moments, and Real gets the timing through the smoke. Johnny was making plays, but then he simply gets gunned to bed, and Gio, well, falls into death. 8 kills from Real in a moment like that. Simply might have just called game.
That's an unbelievable 2v1. The smoke helped out massively. After Johnny's 2 kills to even get the bomb down, Real. That is a sensational round. Here we go. It's match point Heretics, Vegas. This is your last chance.
Beautiful round, still got to get the job done. A lot of nades being tossed out over towards B as well. Don't connect with anything. You see Nero's chosen an aggressive position. He's made it into DVD, but he gets wall bang. Metals is gonna absolutely rip him. Him and Vikul making the heads up plays. Man advantage for Miami's first LAN win.
Now you have a lot of life space to work with. Force the information, force the play. Real with newfound confidence, overwhelming the A bomb site, possibly able to get the plant. And Metals here. The timing is sensational. He gets his second in this final round. Vikul drives forward. Gio! It's done! The Miami Heretics can barely believe it. They have eliminated Vegas Legion here at the Major. They will advance onwards, and I'm sure it feels incredible to see the stage lit up that shade of blue for the first time on LAN.
The Vamos spam is going to be out of control in the chat because the Miami Heretics absolutely battling back down 2-1. The S&D wins championships and won them that series right there. The 2-5 split and that hard point as well. That was a hellish game they had on 6-star for the map 4, but more ice in the veins. I mean, they staved off the pressure for what, 3 of the final hills that we saw, and then just slamming them on invasion. Vikul 9-3, but Real, the pop-off plays, absolutely top 5 play of the weekend. We already have collected Heretics. That is what they were looking for when they picked up Real for moments like that.
And it's outstanding composure from the team, whether it was that final round or whether it was the play on 6-star to absolutely hold it together when they needed it the most. A beautiful look there from the Heretics. Are they finally